My name's Jeff Rabe. I'm involved in motorcycle rights through INCOM and the Modified Motorcycle Association, as well as the Confederation of Clubs. Been involved in fighting for motorcyclist rights for the last 20 years. Because of the participation in the states through the clubs and the confederations, we've become much stronger. Motorcycle rights organizations such as MMA and Debate started this. It gave us opportunity to become freedom fighters for motorcycle rights because of INCOM. Without the tool of INCOM, it probably wouldn't have gotten as far as fast as we have. And I say fast, over the last 20 years we've made some progress. It doesn't seem like fast, but we are making progress. I suggest that everybody look into INCOM, give it an opportunity, see what it's doing in your own state, and then see what it's doing nationally. Make up your own mind. I think you'll go with INCOM. Thank you.
All across the nation, patch holders from different motorcycle clubs get together at Confederation of Clubs meetings. Here are scenes from a Confederation meeting in Monterey, California, one of 7 confederations in that state. The topics covered are local, state, and national. Here's an overview.
We'll begin, as we always do, with your approval, with a short prayer followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We do face some legality sitting up here on the board that can get rather serious from time to time. As you may or may not know, the brothers have gone through several different situations, and we are fully aware of keeping our money and our documents all in order and stuff like that so that we cannot be considered a gang.
We have something that is a Monterey Bay Area Confederation of Clubs original. These are trophies that are assembled by the clubs out of old motorcycle parts, and we award these to different categories. We have awards for the best bike, worst bike, oldest rider, oldest bike. One of the other contests we have is the world's fastest prospect. And how does that work? The prospects get way down the end of the field, and they have to run up to me on the stage, and the first prospect there is the winner. Now, that's not the whole thing. Every club that has a prospect out there gets to have 2 blockers out there. Yes, this thing can get a little hairy, but it's all good fun. We have an ambulance on standby.
We've got an issue with a particular officer, a particular department. They pull you over for no reason, to profile you or whatever. They're violating your civil rights. Now that could lead up to a lot of different things. To start with filing the complaint. Let Joey's office know about it, but file the complaint. Keep a record of it. This paperwork tells you how to start with internal affairs, and it goes all the way up to the Attorney General of the state. If that doesn't work, it goes to the Attorney General of the United States.
If the officers step over the line, we have those police harassment cards for you guys. That way you can give us a record of those cops that are stepping over the line, because one instance isn't enough. We need a pattern of discrimination. This limited power of attorney is kind of a generic thing where you just fill it in. I, so-and-so, give so-and-so the power of attorney to claim and pick up my personal property, including my motorcycle, put the little information there about it, which is being held at the place. And you sign it, have a couple witnesses sign it. That way your brother or sister can go down and reclaim your bike while you're in the hospital when you can't do it yourself.
The First Amendment gives you your freedom of speech rights. And when you fly your patch, that is a form of speech that you have a freedom that's guaranteed under the Constitution to use. And when you get together at a meeting like this, you are exercising your right to peaceably assemble. You also exercise that right when you go to a poker run or a rally, or when you go to a fairground. And if we win this, it's going to make police roadblocks targeting motorcycles illegal throughout the 50 states because it's federal law.
Good job.
If you would like to have an INCOM representative or A.I.M attorney help set up a Confederation of Clubs in your area, contact the law offices of Richard M. Lester at 1-800 on a bike. As motorcyclists speaking with one voice, we can make a difference together.